Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel, The Fundamentals. I am Sohail Sheikh, who would be speaking on the topic of process of developing relationship in marriage. Let me summarize this talk before I start. Marriage is a beautiful relationship, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed this relationship with comfort, security, happiness, and peace. This feeling can be understood when you understand what marriage is, and when you also understand the responsibilities towards each other, that is, the husband and the wife and the family members. To understand marriage, one needs to understand the meaning of Khutbah Nikah. To implement the advice of Khutbah Nikah, you need to have taqwa, that is, fear of Allah, while carrying out the responsibilities. Most important, while carrying out the responsibilities, one needs to show patience and be consistent in nurturing the relationship. To make it simple, I have defined what marriage is. It is to be God conscious while carrying out the responsibilities towards the spouse and the family members. That is one. Second, it is a continuous process of nurturing relationship. That is point number two. It should be within the boundaries of Sharia. Point number three. You need to adjust and sacrifice one's behavior and comfort. That is point number four. Let me explain you the definition. Before marriage, both the boy and the girl, they are bred on a different culture and values. And hence both have different and distinct personality. Developing bond and relationship takes time. To me, there are four major steps in nurturing relationship. The basic is concern. The second is care. Third is respect. And fourth is love. Love cannot be established unless there is a concern, care, respect between the couples. To take the relationship to the level of love, both husband and wife need to understand and carry out the responsibilities by adjusting and making sacrifices to the comfort. Important point to note, all adjustment and sacrifice must be within the boundaries of Sharia. To carry out the responsibilities in the best possible manner, one needs to have taqwa, that is, fear of Allah. To understand the boundaries of Sharia, one needs to have basic understanding of Quran and Hadith. When you conduct on the principles of the Sharia, a common philosophy is developed between the husband and the wife, which later becomes a family culture. This family culture would help in nurturing relationship between husband and wife and the relatives. It helps in managing the situation within and outside the family, and it also helps in nurturing the relationship with the children. Summarizing the Khutbah Nikah, there are three major advice in Khutbah Nikah. One is to abstain from what is forbidden. Second is not to cut off the relationship with the families and relatives. And third is always speak the truth. Before the recitation of Khutbah Nikah, there is a small dua which is recited. It advises us to protect us from the evil of ourselves and the shortcoming. All marriages in Islam are solemnized by the recitation of Khutbah Nikah. Khutbah Nikah is a combination of dua and advice to fear Allah and obey Him while executing the duties and responsibilities toward the spouse and the family. There's a short dua which is recited before every khutbah. This dua is also recited before Khutbah Nikah. It says to protect us from the evil and the shortcoming of our deeds. It means that every person, every individual, boy and the girl, before marriage needs to conduct a self-analysis to know the evil and the shortcomings. This will help in consciously working on the deficiency. The first advice in Khutbah Nikah is the first advice in Khutbah Nikah is to the believers, asking them to fear him by doing things what is permitted and abstain from what is forbidden. It means that before marriage, one needs to have basic understanding of Quran and Hadith to know the do's and the don'ts. The second advice in Kutbe Nikah is not to cut off the relationship of the womb from whom you demand your mutual rights. There is a hadith which says that people who maintain their relationship with the relatives, the sustenance increases. The third advice in Kutbe Nikah is to speak truth in all situations. Life is a continuous test. Sometimes people use unethical shortcuts to overcome the situation. In this process, one may provide wrong or misinformation. So one needs to refrain from it. Sharia also clearly defines the responsibility of the man and the woman. It also advises the husband and wife to take care of each other's weaknesses. It also advises to be patient while nurturing the relationship. To me, there are four steps in nurturing relationship and marriage. The first one is concern. When the process of nikah is completed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts concern in the heart of the couple and the family. The second level or the step is care. When the couple lives together, they develop care for each other. The third step is respect. Respect is developed when care for each other goes strong. The last one is love. When mutual respect goes strong, the couple starts loving each other. Another name for love is sacrifice. Let me explain you the first step in the process of nurturing relationship and marriage. The first step is concern. Concern between husband and wife is important. Concern means you are sympathetic to someone who is important. It is also related to the happiness and well being of someone you know. The moment marriage is solemnized with the recitation of khutbah, the boy and girl accept each other as husband and wife. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala plants mercy and love in each other's heart. It is mentioned in Quran, Ar-Rum, ayat number 21. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala further states in Surah Al-Araf, ayat number 189, it is He who created you from one soul and created from its mate that He might dwell in security with her. So your wife is comfort and security for you. It is a miracle to unknown people submitting themselves to each other as husband and wife after a short recitation of Khutbah Nikah. This is possible when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala helps the couple with His mercy, humbling them towards each other, making it easy for the couple to accept each other as husband and wife. The second step in nurturing relationship and marriage is care. Care is a personal touch that builds a bond between husband and wife. When husband and wife takes care of each other by supporting, providing psychological and moral support, jointly discussing and resolving the issues, sacrificing their comfort, and adjusting to each other's needs, this effort takes the relationship from concern to care. When there's a warmthness in care, the relationship grows to the level of respect. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides the believers in developing relationship by defining the role and responsibilities. It states that men are caretaker of the woman in finance and security, and the righteous women are obedient and protector of what Allah has entrusted them with. Mentioned in Surah Al-Nisa, ayat number 34. They are also covering for each other. It means that husband and wife provides mutual protection and comfort for each other, and they also conceal the imperfection in each other. Al-Baqarah, ayat number 187. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows the nature of the woman and hence advises to treat women nicely. For woman is created from the most curved portion of the rib. So take advantage of their crookedness. So be soft towards them. Al-Bukhari 3331. It is also advised that both husband and wife needs to take initiative in developing warmth in their care rather than each other waiting for the spouse to take initiative. First step in the process of nurturing relationship in marriage is respect. Respect is a deep admiration to those who have abilities and qualities, who have contributed substantially, and who have sacrificed in achieving something. People with such qualities command respect. No one would respect people from the heart for the position they hold in the society unless they have sacrificed and contributed. Respect naturally comes to people who exhibit certain level of sacrifice. Respect is one step towards love. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that the best of you is he who is best to his family. He further said that I am the best among you to my family. Tirmidhi 3895. To be best, one needs to own the responsibility and execute it. Consultation in addressing the issues of marriage strengthen the relationship. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pleased and reward those who consult among themselves in their affairs. Mentioned in Quran Ashura 38. It is expected of a man to lead the family with consensus and opinion. Of course, the ultimate decision rests with the man to decide. When husband and wife live together, the evil and shortcomings are exposed. Do not make haste in forming opinion. Perhaps what you dislike in someone, maybe Allah makes therein much good in it. An-Nisa 19. An advice: do not compete to gain respect. Allah honors whomever He pleases and disgraces whomever He pleases. Mentioned in Surah Al Imran, ayat number 26. Step in nurturing relationship in marriage is love. Love is an intense feeling towards someone or something. Its presence makes a person feel happy, humble, forgiving, generous, kind, and willing to sacrifice to make someone happy. Love is the last part in nurturing relationship in marriage. Another name for love is sacrifice. Love is established when couples respect each other from their mind, heart, and the soul. Today, people express their love spontaneously without going through the process of care and respect. Quran and Hadith confirm the relationship as beautiful. When husband and wife look at each other, Allah looks at them with mercy. Bukhari and Tirmidhi. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that the best enjoyment of the world is to have a pious wife. Mentioned in Muslim. The example of love is seen in the relationship of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his wife Aisha radiallahu anha. She would drink from the same side of the cup, and sometimes they would race with each other. When love is established, when love is established, this dua would mean a lot for the believers. O Lord, grant us from our wives and children comfort of the eye and make us leaders of the righteous. Surah Al Furqan, ayat number 74. As a marriage counselor, there are few observations I have made. The first observation is that 90% of the people, they stay in concern and care. 6 to 7% of the people reach the level of respect. 3 to 4% reach the level of love. Judge yourself where you belong to. Concluding this topic, no one gets a perfect partner. The relationship in marriage is need to be worked to perfection. Today, the relationship is more romanticized on the physical relationship, whereas Islam bases the relationship of husband and wife on mutual affection, expression of love, and intellectual discussion. When the relationship is based on Sharia, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala plants love and mercy in each other's heart. Without the mercy of Allah, no person can love another, irrespective of how beautiful the couple is in the physical appearance. When Allah blesses the couple, the thoughts and the hearts unite together, resulting in avoiding unwanted conflict, and the differences in opinion is objective based. One needs to understand that nurturing relationship in marriage is not only means relationship between husband and wife, but also the family members of the spouses. Marriage is beautiful. You need to work on it. You can make your life paradise or hell. It is up to you. I hope you liked this topic. Please forward this recording to people whom you know. Please also like and subscribe and give your comments. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.